Hey, have you ever built a table, stepped back, and watched it wobble like a baby deer? Trust me, I've been there. Most woodworkers, even experienced ones, overlook a simple truth. 90% of table stability comes down to how well your legs are joined. That's what we're fixing today. Whether it's your first DIY table or your 10th, your masterpiece is only as solid as those leg joints. Let's kick things off with the classic mistake. Just using screws. I get it. Screws are fast, easy, and everybody's got a drill, but here's the problem. Screws alone don't handle the sideways stress your table legs take. Sooner or later, they'll wobble, loosen, and eventually your table turns into a rickety mess. So what's the secret sauce, the mortise and tenon joint? This technique has been around for centuries and for good reason. The tenon fits right into the mortise, locking your leg to the frame like a puzzle piece. No visible fasteners, just a rock-solid connection that'll last longer than any of us. Don't have fancy tools for mortise and tenon? That's totally fine. Here's where pocket hole joinery comes in. Grab a pocket hole jig, drill your angles, and connect the legs to the apron. It's fast, strong, and doesn't cost a fortune, say. But, and this is a big but, always use wood glue in those joints. Even if you're using screws, glue adds strength and helps spread the load. Now let's talk about dowel joinery. This one's underrated, but if you align those dowels properly and clamp everything tight, you get seamless strength and a super clean look. Ever notice store-bought tables with no hardware showing? Yep, dowels are often the trick. For reinforcement, skip the metal brackets. I know they look tempting, but they can work loose over time. Go with wooden corner blocks glued and screwed into the apron corners. They hold your frame square and give extra support against leg movement. Here's a pro tip. Never screw legs directly into the tabletop. Use figure-8 fasteners or Z-clips. These allow your tabletop to move with changing temperatures and humidity, so you won't get cracks or warping down the road. Always pre-drill those holes, especially with hardwoods, to avoid splitting. Before you drive any fasteners, clamp your legs and apron together. That keeps everything tight and square. Measure twice, clamp once. And let your glue cure for at least 24 hours before putting any weight on the table. Here's the difference between amateur and pro. Finish your legs and apron before you assemble. It prevents missed spots and glue stains. If you're planning to stain, use painter's tape on your joints for crisp, clean edges. And finally, always test stability on a flat surface before finishing. If your table rocks, sand the high leg down a little at a time until it's perfectly level. That's how you get a table that won't wobble, sag, or fall apart next year. Take your time with these joinery tips and you'll save yourself money, stress, and a whole lot of repairs. Happy building!